Let's see if we can scoot over a little bit more this way. A little bit more room in the frame.
Wow.
Hi. So many people. Hi.
Hello, Facebook, and hello, everyone else. Welcome to our Harmony Singing Week, which is going to be led by lots of different singers from Northern Harmony. Hello, Al. Hello, Kim. Hello, Becky and BC. Hello, Annette. Hello, Archie and Indy. Deborah. Hello, Arlene. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Susan. Hello, Sheila in Florida. Hello, Hoda. Hello, Carolyn in Boise, Idaho. Hello, Thomasina. Hello, Susan, Kathleen. Hello, Anne. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Luda and Ruth in Birmingham, England. Wow. And hello, Carolyn in DC. And Trish and Betsy in DC. And more on our other screen here. And here, hello, Kathleen in Albuquerque. I've said some of you. And catching up here. Hello, Shari and Kate and Tiana. And Mabel Yang and Bob and Rosalie and Allison and Lisa, Tom and Victoria, Martha, Joni, Tom Robertson, and Brattleboro, Bonnie, Fred, Kathy S. Hello to all of you. We're going to teach a song today. It's a traditional Southern song, an Appalachian song, I believe. It's really based on the singing of Robin and Linda Williams and also Ralph Stanley, but this harmonization is by our good friend Emily Miller, now of Elkins, West Virginia. And it's a song that we've sung in Northern Harmony a lot over the years. We'll hear a recording later that we made from a tour way back in 2004. But it's called The Rock of Ages. And it has four melody and 3 harmony parts that we'll teach, and they're all pretty straightforward and short. The words are in your chat. And maybe we'll start with the melody line, which Magda's going to teach.
Do you think we should sing it as a group?
Oh yeah, we'll sing through once, through the refrain, just with all the parts, and then we'll teach each part in turn. So.
I've just seen the Rock of Ages, Jacob's ladder hanging down. I just crossed the river of Jordan. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound.
So that's the refrain, and the verses are going to have exactly the same melodies and harmonies, or sometimes we like to sing the verses just the melody part. But Magda's going to teach you the basic melody part.
Larry, can
Yep.
we switch? Can we shift your computer screen just a little bit towards, I'm not sure what it would be for you, so that we see a little less of the left of Magda and a little more of you. You're not in the screen when you're singing. Does your computer screen shift? Yep, a little more.
A little more.
More. More.
Yeah.
A little more.
There we go.
I think that we got you. Great. Thank you.
Good. So Magda's going to teach the melody, which goes like this.
So now the part. I just seen the Rock of Ages. Sing that with me. I just seen the Rock of Ages, Jacob's ladder hanging down. Jacob's ladder hanging down. I just crossed the river of Jordan. Sing that. I just crossed the river of Jordan. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound. Why don't we do the whole thing?
And it's really nice to hold those last notes of each phrase really out, and it has this really relaxed kind of beat like this. And everybody on that refrain, and go.
I've just seen Rock of Ages, Jacob's ladder hanging down. I just crossed the river of Jordan. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound.
Nice. There's a nice bass part, which actually could also be altos, I think, could sing this part. Has some notes in common with the melody and then split, so it goes. I've just seen the Rock of Ages. Try that. I've just seen the Rock of Ages. Jacob's ladder hanging down. So it has that one unexpected note. Jacob's ladder hanging down. Just do that. Jacob's ladder hanging down. The second half's the same melody. I've just crossed the river of Jordan. Try that. I've just crossed the river of Jordan. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound. Let's sing those two parts together. Pick either one, and we'll do the melody and the bass part. We start on the same note, and I've just seen the Rock of Ages, Jacob's ladder hanging down. I've just crossed the river of Jordan. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound. Nice. There's a really kind of very Appalachian style top part, which Claire's going to demonstrate. So,
All right. I've just seen the Rock of Ages.
I've just seen the Rock of Ages.
And in case you missed it, it's kind of fast, but it's I've just seen. And you can hit it at whatever speed you want, but I like hitting it kind of fast. So one more time on that line.
I've just seen the Rock of Ages,
Jacob's ladder hanging down.
Jacob's ladder hanging down.
The end of that phrase is the same fast thing. Down, down. Let's try the whole thing.
sure.
I've just seen the Rock of Ages, Jacob's ladder hanging down. I've just crossed the river of Jordan. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound.
Why don't we do the melody and the top part together, because they make a really nice duet too. So I pick whichever part you want and go.
I've just seen the Rock of Ages, Jacob's ladder hanging down. I've just crossed the river of Jordan. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound.
Nice. And there's a really cool tenor part that adds some spice, really. Especially you hear there's this one really crunchy note in the second half of the verse. But it sounds like this. And Stuart's going to demonstrate that tenor part for you. It's kind of high, so actually some altos could learn this part too. It's almost the same range as the alto part.
So the first line is, I've just seen the Rock of Ages. I've just seen the Rock of Ages. Yeah, and if you want to, if you can, if it works in your voice, you can do a little bit of a yodel break there. I've just seen the Rock of Ages. You don't have to, but you can. Let's try it again.
Yeah, no, you had some thumbs up for that one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's try that together again, that line. I've just seen the Rock of Ages. And then the next line is, we're going to go up to yeah.
That's right.
Jacob's ladder hanging down. Let's try that together. Jacob's ladder hanging down. And then like the other parts, we just repeat it again on the same words we've been doing. So I'll do the second half straight through. Oh, wow, what are those words? I've just crossed the river of Jordan. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound. Let's try it all together. I've just crossed the river of Jordan. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound.
Can we try the melody part and the tenor part, just those two parts, and you'll hear that really crunchy note. Because, well, if you're paying attention, the melody's on the G, and anyway, it's just a nice crunchy second right there. So, that's the middle part.
Here's the tenor. I've just seen the Rock of Ages, Jacob's ladder hanging down. I've just crossed the river of Jordan. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound.
Let's try doing everybody together on that refrain, and then if you're looking at the chat at the words of the verses, we'll go on into the verses. And it's kind of nice maybe not to do quite all the parts on the verses, but up to you out there. You can do whatever you want, so we're not going to hear you. So, and then we'll do a verse, and then we go back to the refrain, and then the next verse, back to the refrains. And there's 3 verses, and they all have, as I said, exactly the same melody. So here we go, from the beginning. Mod, soprano part, tenor part, and
I've just seen the Rock of Ages, Jacob's ladder hanging down. I've just crossed the river of Jordan. Now, my son, I'm homeward
first
bound.
verse.
I was standing by the bedside where my fevered mother lay. When she called me close beside her, Lord, I thought I heard her say,
Refrain.
I've just seen the Rock of Ages, Jacob's ladder hanging down. I just crossed the river of Jordan. Now, my son, I'm
bass on the next verse. And
when we gathered all around her, the tears began to fill our eyes. Then she called me close beside her to whisper soft her last good
refrain, everyone.
I just seen the Rock of Ages, Jacob's ladder hanging down. I just crossed the river of Jordan. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound. A breeze blowing on the mountains, where forever she did lay. There she rests beside the fountain. There she sleeps beneath the clay. I just seen the Rock of Ages, Jacob's ladder hanging down. I just crossed the river of Jordan. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound.
Nice. It's such a great song and it's such a great harmonization. We did, when we were on tour in Europe in 2004 with Northern Harmony, we worked out this almost like Dixieland arrangement of this song. And actually we used it as our encore, believe it or not, even though it was like 8 minutes long. And actually, I think I want to just play a little bit of that, and I'm going to share my computer sound. And how do I do that? Down here under audio.
in the middle.
Oh yeah, under
Share screen?
Share screen, yes.
Yep.
And I want to share.
Oh, go out of that actually. Just click the main button.
Yeah.
Just the big green button. Yep.
But then I want to
Click
share
share
sound.
sound. Yep.
Yes. And
and then you click share.
yes, and I'm going to do this over here. Oops, come on. Don't. to whisper soft her last Cool. Thank you. As I said, we recorded that like 22 years ago almost at a small church in Brighton, England. We recorded it just live, that whole take, and it was really fun. We had been performing that as our last song on tour. That we've been on tour for about almost 2 months, so we really had a good time with that song. But it's such a beautiful song and so appropriate for whenever occasions, and in a way it's a celebration of life as well as an elegy for somebody that's passed away. Great song. So you're going to see a lot of these same singers during the course of this week, and we're going to teach some quite different sorts of songs as we go. I think tomorrow we're going to do a couple of really fun rounds, and we'll move on from there with some other genres as the week goes. And you're also going to see one other Northern Harmonite, Sophie Michaud, on Thursday. She's another person who's sung a lot with Northern Harmony and another wonderful singer, so you'll welcome her then. So I think, any questions, any observances?
How about a quick announcement? I would love to just remind everybody that we're going to have our very first Daily Antidote open mic tomorrow from 4 to 6. If you'd like to sing a song or share a song, please sign up on the Sign Up Genius. The link is in today's email. And if you would like to just attend, you don't need to RSVP, but looking forward to seeing many of you there. And Larry and everybody over there in Northern Harmony, that was amazing. Such a beautiful song. I absolutely loved that journey, and I'm super glad that you guys are going to be with us a lot this week. Larry, can you do a quick intro of all your singers?
Yes. Magda Scharf, Fiona Stoll, Claire Thiemann, Grace Kennedy, Zeke Sakaradis, Ethan Sudan, Stuart Wheeler, and I'm Larry Gordon. And we're gathered from a fairly wide area, and we're here sort of quarantining and rehearsing together in Marshfield, Vermont, but preparing for a short little tour of actual live concerts and some actual, amazingly enough, we're going to be able to do some high school choir singing workshops, probably masked, but still we're really grateful for that. So
that's really great. It's really nice as things are going back in person. One of the upsides for all of us here in the Daily Antidote of Song is that we're going to be able to get on people's calendars while they're touring and have whole groups in this room with us some days instead of just single singers who've been isolated. So we're looking forward to being in a funny way part of the return to in-person even here in this room. So we're also looking forward to getting to hear a little bit more from the singers in the room with you as we progress through the week. We'll have some questions for folks and more questions for Larry. And Larry, thank you so much also for the great share of that song. It was a really incredible recording and beautiful to hear. So I think it was Magda's voice we were hearing again on the melody in the recording. Is that right?
Not really.
No.
It could have been, but she
It
was just
Maybe
not
1-year-old.
born then, or just.
Oh,
born.
no kidding. All right, that's awesome. I love it. All right, well, Magda, it sounded just like you to me.
It's our wonderful cohort and singer Cora Nielsen, who came on a whole lot and quite a number of Northern Harmony tours with us. Now lives in Montpelier, Vermont still.
Very nice. So, Larry, do you have anything else you want to say today about the song or about your upcoming events?
No, I don't think so, other than what I said, that we're going to be doing some various different kinds of music coming up.
Great. So I will throw some links in the chat right now for Village Harmony and Northern Harmony, and I guess your material is available on Bandcamp, so we'll put that link in the chat also. And is there also a way for people to buy CDs for old-fashioned folks?
On the Village Harmony website, yes. And also you can go to Bandcamp, where there's like 25 years of Northern Harmony recordings.
Oh, great.
Just
Available virtually, like you can get them digitally or in CD form on Bandcamp?
You can get them mostly digitally. You can order the CDs, physical CDs on the Village Harmony website.
Great. Thank you so much. So before we close out today, I'm wondering if you can maybe sing us the chorus a couple more times so we can put it back in our heads.
Sure.
I've just seen the Rock of Ages, Jacob's ladder hanging down. I've just crossed the river of Jordan. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound.
Woo!
Thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Larry, and thank you to the whole gang. It's really great to be in the presence of Village Harmony and Northern Harmony again for all of these upcoming days. Super excited to be singing this week. Thanks, everybody, for being here in the Daily Antidote today, and I hope you'll join us and sing along all week. I'm actually going to turn the floor back over to Larry, who's so great at the hellos. I can't wait to see his goodbyes.
Oh, yeah. I'm so practiced at it. Goodbye, Al. Goodbye, Annette. Goodbye, all of you on Facebook. Goodbye, Deborah and Arlene. Goodbye, Susan, Sheila.